say to young men who come to you for advice, who feel lost, who don't really know where they fit into society?
I say that life as a man is exceptionally difficult. I say the most beautiful and the most terrifying thing about being a man is you're born without value. Society doesn't care about you. You're only going to be cared about based on how useful you are. You have the chance to build yourself up and become a superhero if you're prepared to do the hard work and be indefatigable enough to never quit. But if you're going to stand around and wait for a handout, nobody's going to ever respect you. And I think that a lot of people have forgotten about how difficult and how competitive it is as a man. We're always in constant competition with each other. And it's your duty as a man to stand up and say, I want to be as important and strong and good-hearted and God-fearing as possible. And I need to work hard to achieve those things.
Peace. Make sure I'm good. Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Today is December 7th, 2023, the year of our Lord. The time is now 7:30 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, I'm back in the lovely state of Georgia. The time is now 7:31 p.m. It changed while I was running my mouth. In the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia, that is Eastern Standard Time. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Right there on the screen. We're going to go ahead and get into the general housekeeping. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal on the screen. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how the super chats and super stickers and all that jazz work. So hit your boy up. If y'all do send a Cash App or a PayPal, let me know in the comments so I can make sure I check for it. Other general housekeeping, other than keeping it generally respectful, we do talk shit over here. But other than that, hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. It's free. If I got a new subscriber in here checking me out for the first time, thank you for being in here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, if I'm coming down your timeline and you see me for the first time, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button as well. That is also free. If I have to earn your subscription, I respect that. I understand. I'm not tripping off of it, but I would like a new sub. I'm still on that push to 5,000. Wanted to hit it before the end of the year. Some things transpired. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. That's on me, not y'all. But I thank y'all for being in here. So since you're in here, I'm going to go ahead and hit you with Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And,
Yes. Thank y'all for being in here. Like I said, I'm back in Atlanta. So don't know how long this is going to last. We back in Growth Studios. Got some new background, some new background stuff back there. Brother JC, that's always in the chat, always a big supporter. You see his book back there, The Contract. You see my brother Josh Powell, his book back there, What I Wish I Knew. Excellent read. And another brother by the name of Damon Mosley, he hit me up on Facebook, asked me could he send me a book, and he did. So got a free copy of, I forgot the name of it, Smile for Me. It's just a book of black men smiling and why we need to smile and the things we're joyous and happy about. I told y'all I'm big on the black boy joy, doing the same thing that you did as a kid, as a grown man, of course, handling business. But like tomorrow night, like I said, it's Friday. Y'all know I'm probably going to be in the garage with a cigar, some pizza, and a movie, video games. Saturday morning, big bowl of cereal. Saturday morning, cartoons. I believe in black boy joy. I believe in keeping it going. So y'all make sure y'all keep it going as well.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Go ahead and slide over to y'all comments. Sister Almond Eyes in the building.
You go, girl!
She says, hey, y'all, appreciate you being in here, sis. First comment of the night. LXST in the building.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
I appreciate both of you being in here. Again, as y'all come in, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Been moving around. You know, I told y'all my whole Army story, so I'm back and forth. Still waiting on some long-term orders. Scenery's probably going to change up again. Don't know how that's going to look. I'll let y'all know what it is when I get there. Is what it is. But tonight, man, I really just wanted to pour into the brothers again. So this might be a short one. This is why I played the Andrew Tate clip in the beginning. People feel how they feel about bruh. Is what it is. I really don't give a fuck. The fact is, the brother speaks a lot of truth. Whatever allegations is going on, we in seems like another renaissance of the Me Too movement with allegations flying. I kind of touched on Diddy. I touched on Pauls. I commented on Diddy. I commented on Keke Palmer's situation and all that jazz. So I'll circle back to all that later on. But tonight is for the brothers. I've been having a lot of personal conversation with brothers lately. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this next clip. It's really short, but then y'all going to hear me pontificate tonight. Is when people speak, new word, pontificate. Broken tradition said I use a big word. I use a TI word, but pretty much to talk about something with a sense of over importance, which I do feel like this tonight's topic is a little bit over important that we don't touch on a lot or speak on a lot. Let me get to this next clip. Where did I put it? That's not it. There we go.
They see I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke.
Rarely go out. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't hang out with the guys.
Because there was no outsiders. It was isolation. It was visualization. It was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life.
Man, I'm built different. Period. I'm a different cat, man. I was always forming this kind of separation. I'm a big-time introvert.
But I'm comfortable who I am.
I think differently. I believe differently.
I always felt like if other cats was out partying and I was home studying, I would have an edge.
I mean, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game or that aren't on the same path. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense.
To all those guys.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Praise the Most High. Brothers, you're different. Usually if you over here, you're moving in a different direction in this YouTube space, even sometimes on the social media space, even going back and forth in the comments, making these videos. You a different kind of cat. I'm starting to lose friends, or we're starting to go our separate ways. I'm not going to say I'm losing them, but people are putting Kofa in a category of you hate women because I comment on the things that are going on in our community on a regular basis. I've always seen things differently. Kofa's issue was trusting me. From my teens on up to now, I had an issue with trusting me. As I've gotten to this YouTube space now, coming up on 2 years, and even before that, before the microphone, before the cell phone, before social media and all that, I was looking at things different, thinking things different, but I allowed other people's opinion to bog me down. I started internalizing that shit, and then I started shrinking myself. Like those other guys said, I just kept studying. I stayed out the way. I did that. And as it became a habit, again, you're weird, you're an introvert. I've never been one to party. I don't know if I've spoken on it before, but I don't drink. Like, I don't drink at all. Just went to the liquor store the other day to grab some cigars because I ran out. And this lady was telling me about these different liquors. We was in line, and she was like, oh, this one's good, this one's real smooth, and this and that. And then she looked down at my hand. She was like, that's all you came in here for? I was like, yeah, I don't drink. She was like, oh, excuse me. Still at 42, it catches people off guard when you say you don't drink. Never been a dancer, never been a real clubber, and even before the bullets started flying back in the day, that just wasn't my space, right? So I was always a documentary guy, I was always a reading guy, just a low-key nerd. I was cool with everybody, but at the same time, going out, hanging out with them, I always had a vision for more. Then that didn't help when I became a father at 21, 22 years old. Now my focus is on my child. I've spoken on it before. I just made it a little short on it. I done raised mine. My daughter's getting ready to turn 20. So I've been at this thing for a good while. The majority of my youth, my fun years and all that, this shit was spent being a father, like so many of you out there. And I'm starting to have a lot of conversations with brothers that are now reflecting on all the shit that they went through and what got them there, all the hell they went through. Been having some conversations lately about the child support system. Again, relationships, different things like that. But these brothers are coming to a realization, and this is why I put that hold on, give me a second. Can y'all hear me? There we go. I changed the screen. So I used this thumbnail for a purpose. With this brother being on fire, I don't know what movie, what film it came from, but I use it for because there's so many brothers that are burning on the inside. And this is why I said black men scorch the earth. I just wanted to bring that thumbnail back up real quick. Let me bring it back on me. Make sure my mic's still good. All right, cool. I use that thumbnail for a reason because there's so many brothers that are just burning up on the inside, whether it's anger, bitterness, hatred, frustration, whatever negative term that we felt. It's so many. Yes, I use the F word. I use feelings over here. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That brother was burning up. I don't know what film, what movie. I got to go try to find that shit. I just thought it was a dope ass picture and I used it for symbolism. This is why I said black men scorch the earth. When I'm saying scorch the earth, you might have to get rid of those family and friends that you're so accustomed to. Let me slide over to y'all comments real quick. International Quiet Storm in the building. He says, I don't drink either, Kofa. Been sober since 2019.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I'll spin back that real quick. Let me give Broken Traditions comment. What's going on, BT? He says, that's from Mortal Kombat. Is it from Mortal Kombat? I don't think that was Scorpion. That was a black dude. I don't know. Let me know. Was it a show that Mortal Kombat had? I don't know. But bringing it back to Quiet Storm's point of view, and this is another brother. Hold on. BT doesn't drink. He said he had his episode or whatever. He told y'all on his channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. But he told y'all on his channel the reason why he don't drink. He told me in our personal life, because I know the brother in real life, he doesn't drink as well. So it's not too far-fetched, brothers. Look, BT says, I don't know, I'm lying. No, motherfucker, you trolling.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Like always. International Quiet Storm says, I don't drink either, Kofa. Been sober since 2019. And that's the thing, Quiet Storm. I never drank, bro. I never drank. I think I told Quiet Storm one time, I drank one time in college. It was these guys. I'll tell y'all a quick story time real quick. It was these guys, they always used to cook, you know, they dorm was the spot. So everybody used to go and kick it. For whatever reason, they had a party one time and nobody showed up. I think it was one of their birthdays. So it was a big party that I thought everybody was going to show up. Nobody showed up. So they had all this liquor, all this food. So took a couple bites of the food or whatever. I was like, man, I'll help y'all drink it. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. I was drinking shit straight. I probably mixed some brown and some white. Yeah, the boy fucked up. I told you I don't drink. Ain't drank before that, haven't drunk after. But anyways, so I drank. I'm feeling good or whatever. We just chilling, talking. I stand up to go back to my dorm. And the way the dorms are set up, they were kind of across the street. The school had bought a set of apartments and changed them into dorms, and that's where we were. So I was going to drive back to the main campus. So I stood up, boom, hit me. Room starts spinning. My homegirl's like, hey, can you drive me home? Because she stayed on the same side of campus. Can you drop me off in my room? I bet. Cool. So as soon as I get in the car, first scare, I used to ride around my music just bumping. So as soon as I cut the car on, it's like 2 a.m, just doom, 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 doom. My drums beating out the car. Campus police, tap, 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 tap on the window. I'm like, fuck. Sober up real quick, nigga. Pretend, because I knew I was drunk, because I knew I never felt like that before. So I rolled the window down, and he's like, turn your music down. I'm like, oh shit, my bad. Okay. I don't know how he didn't smell no alcohol on me. I don't know if he was about to get off and just didn't give a fuck. I don't know. So I turn the music down. We go back to our side of the campus. I drop her off. I go to my room. Now, mind you, I sleep on my side to this day. I always sleep on my right side. So I have a dream that I was throwing up so hard. So I'm hugging the toilet in my dream. I'm never going to drink again. Never going to. The drunk's prayer is what I've heard that it's called. So apparently I get my drunk ass back in the bed, and I wake up in the morning, no hangover, no nothing, just clear as fucking day. And I step to get out of bed, and I slip and I fall back. I'm like, man, what the fuck did I fall on? What the fuck did I slip on? And I look down. It's a trail of vomit from the side of my bed all the way around the bed into my bathroom, all over the toilet, all over the tub. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just sat back. And I'm like, if I slept on my back, I wouldn't be here. I would have asphyxiated. I would have smothered on my own throw up. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Haven't drank since. Again, didn't drink before, didn't drink after that. Didn't drink before because my grandfather, alcoholic. My dad, old school army. We're not gonna call him an alcoholic, but he'll come home and kill a 6-pack of Budweiser like it wasn't shit, get up and go to work the next day. Just real old school army shit. Both of them made me promise to never touch the stuff, right? Of course, in college, experimenting, all that shit, almost fucked me up. Your boy may not have been here. So that image always stays in my mind. And the reason why I'm telling that story, brothers, you don't do certain things for a reason. You do certain things for a reason. This is why I always talk about self-reflection, knowing who the fuck you are. Fuck what everybody else talking about. This is why I say SMD so much. This is why I tell niggas all the time, you and your mammy can suck a diseased dick.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Because a lot of these instigating motherfuckers will try to put pressure on you, shame you into doing some stupid shit, and they'll be nowhere around when shit hits the fan. Whether it's when you're young and you're getting behind the wheel and you tipsy, or it's picking up a pistol, or as time goes on, that woman that you're dealing with, fuck that bitch too. She'll try to shame you, blame you, all that stuff into doing something silly like marrying her when you know you're not ready. When you know you're not emotionally, financially, mentally ready, or whatever the case may be. Your family put pressure on you, the job put pressure on you, your kids put pressure on you, and more often than not, the mirror puts pressure on you. You thinking you got to handle all this shit, throw this on your back, and be this tough ass alpha male, and then before you know it, you boiling on the inside. Excuse me. You boiling on the inside. So you have to use that fire as your superpower, right? This is why I say a positive fuck it. You're going to have to scorch the earth and get rid of some of these people. If down here in the South, I don't know if y'all have it up north, but down here in the South, they'll do like controlled brush fires, whether it's on the side of the highway. I've seen people do them in their yard where they'll literally control the fire. They'll burn their yard. Yard is just pitch black, just so the grass can restart and some new grass can grow and the yard is more beautiful after that process is done. People don't realize that sometimes you got to scorch the earth to start back over. You got to build you got to destroy in order to rebuild something. So many men walk around tore the fuck up on the inside, bro. Again, that's why I use the thumbnail. You got to learn to use that fire inside of you on the outside. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here and mistreat people, finesse and scheme and scam and do all this other crazy ass shit that we've seen become so commonplace, especially as this podcasting and YouTube channels and all that shit revs up. You hear brothers talk this shit all day. I was on a phone call with one of my partners the other night, and he was like, bro, you know, it's so many of these cats that finally do make it, and instead of turning around to help the next brother, they mask it as, brother, I'm trying to help you, and all they do is talking down to another black man because he's still at where they used to be. They forget where the fuck they came from. They forget about the damn struggle they done went through. They forget about everything under the sun. I was having a conversation today with BT and Mama Lex. Salute to Mama Lex.
You go, girl!
She was sharing a story. Not gonna get too deep into it, and it's no criminal shit, but she ended up having to go to the courthouse and was able to sit in on one of these criminal cases. And in the criminal case, they had shifted some of the family court issues over to there as well. I guess one of the judges was out or whatnot. So she's seeing this stuff as it plays out in real life. Because me and her, we give our banter. Y'all seen her in the comments. She'd be like, you know, black women are beautiful. She does that just to fuck with me. But she knows I love black women. But that's me and Sis' way of, just talking shit. But she was like, I got to see what you're talking about in person. It was a guy in there. He's paying pretty much close to $3,000 in child support. The mother's being petty. She has an attorney. He doesn't have an attorney. So the court is pondering right now whether or not they're going to make him pay the baby mama's lawyer fees on top of the $2,000 a month in child support. And then I brought up something that she didn't think about. I was like, you got to think, he's paying that dollar amount to her, but the state is going to get their cut. They're going to processing fees and shit like that. Then they're going to give her her little piece. But on top of that, if he has a good enough job where they busting him in the head for $2,000 a month, 9 times out of 10, that child is also on his health insurance. If anybody's done any grown folk shit, you know your health insurance, once you add a family plan, that shit takes out hundreds of dollars.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
When I had my first real job with the state of Georgia and my daughter was barely 2 years old, if I looked at the selection, I was selecting insurance. For me, it would have been like $20, $30 a month. As soon as I added my daughter on, that shit shot up to over $200 a month. Now I'm a 22, 23-year-old kid for all intents and purposes, but grown man handling my business. But this is what this shit looks like. Nobody takes into account the things that so many men go through and deal with. And then we say, but you're a man. You're supposed to deal with that anyway. You just got to handle it. Stop acting like you so weak. This, that, and the third. And people will talk shit, shame, and blame. They shame and blame so they can try to tame. They want you to stay in this box, keep doing the same shit. This is why I'm bringing this up tonight. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me slide over to these comments. Almanar says, I have a bartending business, so you can drink all you want, sis, or fix as many drinks as you want. BT says, damn, that's a crazy experience. Very crazy, bro. I don't know if I ever told you that story of why I don't drink, but yeah, that's what happened. KP from KC in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says, salute, Kofa. Did you get that global entry? No, brother, not yet. I used it coming back into the country, bro. It was sweet. Now you have double sold me on it. He says, TSA pre-check is included. Salute for that, brother. But no, I haven't got it yet. Had some other stuff I had to tackle. Again, I'm back in Atlanta, so things switched up with the Army, but that is definitely on the list. But getting back to, hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. BT and KP talking in the chat. That's fine. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, brothers, you got to remember all the shit you done already been through. Don't let nobody shame you into thinking that you're not worth it. If you weren't worth it, or as BT says, if you weren't useful, they wouldn't try to use you.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
What I need brothers to do and realize is to be of some use to yourself. That's what helped me out. Again, I'm here to help you find a positive fuck it. That was part of my struggle. I had to really sit and think, damn, if I'm doing this for A, B, and C and doing this shit for X, Y, and Z, if I can handle all that, balance that, and maintain a basic or average lifestyle, then I got to be on my shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I got to be on my shit because I'm helping this friend, I'm helping this family member, I'm helping this chick, I'm helping this chick that I may or may not be smashing. I'm spreading myself thin. I'm volunteering in the community. I'm doing all this shit down the board. And this is why I want brothers to stop and realize how much are you doing for everybody else. Use that hurt, use that pain, use that fire to scorch the earth of the wrong people so you can rebuild with the right people so that grass can regrow, like the analogy I just gave. And sometimes you're going to have to be forged through fire. I had a video. It was a little bit long. I didn't want to really chop it up. I'll do that for another night. But samurai swords, pretty much the most famous, best swords in the world. It's a reason. Do y'all know how? Put in the chat how long y'all think it takes to make a katana, an actual samurai sword. Just drop it in the chat for me real quick while I get to some of y'all comments. How long do y'all think it takes to make a katana? JC in the building. Salute, good brother. I got your book back there over my shoulder. I got the contract back there. I appreciate you. I'm still reading through it. Mike has bad knees in the building. He said, what's up, good people? What's going on, good bro? KP says, yes, it is. If Atlanta is difficult to book online, pay the $30 one time for the appointment scanner and they'll text you when the appointment is available. That's dope. Thank you for that information. I love you. I love it when y'all put good information in the chat because when the replay is on, people that are watching that are replaying and rewatching, they can go back and get this good information still. KP says it takes months. BT says it takes 20 years. Not quite. Mike Has Bad Knees says weeks. KP from KC is the closest. It takes a year, 12 months to 18 months to make a samurai katana, a real one. They have to make the blade first. They take the iron, and if you ever watch the short documentary, again, I'll do it one day on here, they have to beat the shit out of the metal. First, they have to put it in hot coals to the point where it can be melted and molded and shaped and beaten into a perfect shape for a blade. So you got to go through that fire, bro. I'm not going to tell you, because I hate it when brother be like, yeah, man, I did all this time in jail and I did this and I was running around and doing that. A lot of this bullshit is self-inflicted, and we do not have to do all this quote unquote street shit that we have going on in the black community. But you're going to go through some fire to become a man. I don't care what it is, financial, childhood trauma that everybody love talking about, whatever your case is, you're going to go through some fucking fire. That book that I got over my shoulder, What I Wish I Knew, again, by my partner, Josh Powell. Y'all make sure y'all go pick that up. Amazing book. He is so transparent of the hurt, the pain, the fire that he went through. And I know bruh is standing tall today, and I know he's still going through it. We have our pretty frequent conversations. So the fact that he's still standing, the fact that you're still standing, be the blade. That's probably what I'll title the video. Be the blade. You're going to go through some fire. That shit is going to shape you, mold you, but being shaped and molded, you're going to get beat on. This is all this mouth that a lot of people want to run they dick sucker, talking a bunch of shit about sorry ass black men. And I often ask, why is the focus always on these fuck ass dudes? Nobody can give me a fucking answer. People are bent over backwards for a fuck boy. But the brother that looked like he got it together, he don't need no help. He'll be all right. It's akin to the kid in school that's bad as hell, or the kid playing sports, while the nerdy kid over there studying his ass off, you don't know what the fuck he going through at home just because he hasn't shown it. But your ass ain't took the time to stop and ask him either.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So while you going through that fucking fire, while after you come out the fire, you're burning hot. You're going to get beat on. You're going to get shaped. You're going to get molded. This is why you have so many men like myself in our 40s at this big age, as so many people have said. At this big age where people want to talk shit of, why are you talking like that, Kofa? You too old to be feeling like that. You too old to be thinking like that. You too old to be moving like that. When the truth is, I'm not the nigga that burned down the fucking community. I ain't shot nobody. I ain't ran up in nobody and left them with a fatherless child. I'm not just out here mistreating sisters. And it's crazy when the brothers do that. Everybody takes the time to understand, oh, he didn't have the best upbringing. Oh, his mama wasn't this and that. But let you talk about a passport. Let you talk about Kevin Samuels. Let you talk about just walking the fuck away. Save yourself, black man. But you're supposed to be saving the fucking community. And then the same community you trying to save, once you're beaten into submission and you fold or you finally break because you're a human fucking being. Everybody tell you wasn't shit no goddamn way. But yet you was doing all the heavy lifting for everybody else. I often challenge people, who's volunteering to help your children? Who's coaching your kids? Who told your son not to do that shit in the school? You know how many black men have given such sound advice, and black women, yes, mainly single mothers, have turned around and said, don't listen to that damn fool. But people want to pretend and act like this shit isn't happening. I was on the phone again, back to me and BT's conversation with his wife earlier. I was on the phone with him almost an hour today, I believe. Just having a good conversation. And she was like, this shit is wild. I was like, this is what we're talking about. And then everybody acts like black men are crazy when that dude finally snapped and some bitch end up dead on the fucking news.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
He hit his fucking breaking point. Let me get to y'all comments. I'm gonna keep on going. Let me see. Mike has bad knees, says it didn't take 20 years and Kill Bill. Big facts. KP says, wow, yeah, bro, 12 to 18 months. KP says facts. Let's keep on going. But yeah, once you're going through all that, once you've gone through all that and you're shaped, you're molded, you're beaten, you've been heated up, then they got to throw water. Guess what? It cools the metal down. They put that bitch right back in the damn fire. They cool it down so it can hold it first. Then they got to put it back into the fire again. Then they'll take it, they'll almost chop it in half to like where it's moldable. Then they'll bend it on top of itself and beat the shit out of it again. This is why katanas are so sharp and so hard. It's 3-4 different folds in there when they're making these swords. And it took them 12 months to 18 months to build that sword. Because it takes about 12 months just for the blade. The part that we see, the sharp part, use your brain, fellas. Everything you done went through, that takes the longest amount of time to build. Then you put the handle on to make it perfect, so it balances, so it weighs, so you can actually hold and handle it. So you can utilize the sharp part. That's the smallest part. That's why I keep telling you, do the self-reflection. That's the short part. All the hell you done went through, that was the long part of the blade. You've already been heated up, cooled down, heated up again, beaten, folded, beaten again, all into submission damn near, but you're still here. You're still sharp. You're smarter than what the fuck everybody assumes about you. You're smarter than what you assume about yourself. You think you just some bad luck case until this manosphere became a reality, until the red pill became a reality, until brothers just started opening up, being honest with each other and being honest with themselves about the hell they done went through. It's not all about romantic relationships. I speak on it all the time. Our familial relationships, society in general, going to work. It's not easy being a man, bro. That's why I played that Andrew tape in the beginning. Now, if you just gonna check the fuck out all together, go ahead, go to the liquor store, get you a brown paper bag and a bottle and get to work. Just start swigging. Go ahead and become Ned the Wino. Instead of building yourself up into the king that you're supposed to be, right? You're capable of doing it. You did it for everybody else. I had to remember one of my homeboys. He was like, man, I ain't got enough money for that. I just flat out told him, I'm like, bro, you had enough money for that bitch.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And then he sat there and thought, it was like, damn, bro, you right. Once you've done that and you start calculating how much you're actually supposed to have, it'll make more sense. You have more money than what you believe. You have more comeback in you than what you believe. You're just spreading yourself thin most of the time. And I'm telling y'all this because I got to tell myself this on a regular and consistent basis. Because again, I just hit this spot about 38 years old. It really didn't stick until last year when I turned 40. Now I'm getting ready to be 42 in a couple of months. And it's here now. And I won't budge off of it. Excuse me. And I won't budge off of it. So a lot of people are seeing between 38 to now, they're starting to fall back. I have a lot of people that I'm very, very close with. We're in two different spaces. Still love them from afar. Stay on your path, bro. This is why I keep talking this passport shit. This is why I keep talking about building. This is why I keep talking about tech. Give yourself an option. It's not a bunch of zeros and ones in tech. You can learn. If you can use social media, if you can use YouTube, you can get into these tech spaces, whether it's Amazon, AWS, or it's Google, or what's my other one, Microsoft Azure. You can do it. If my black ass is studying, I got one certification, and I'm scheduled to take another one in January because they didn't have a open slot in December. If I'm scheduled to take one in January, why would I sit here and withhold that information and not share it with y'all as I'm going through this journey, as I'm going through some more fire? I just plan on taking that fire, scorching the earth with those that don't need to be around. So the people that need to be around, like Broken Traditions, me and him were having a conversation about, the day twos not too long ago. He's my day two, I'm his day two, but we know we fuck with each other like on some G shit. Give yourself the opportunity to grow, bro. Use that fire. The world has already heated you up and beaten you. Why not come out like a katana? Why not come out like a blade ready to slice through shit? This is why I used that Afro Samurai not too long ago. This is why I spoke on the Ronin, a masterless samurai. Because when it boils down to it, there's going to be a point in time you're going to be by yourself. You're going to have to stand on your own like a samurai movie. You got to slice through 100 motherfuckers. Like Mike Had Bad Knees brought up Kill Bill. When Shorty went through and fought the Crazy 88, I know it's a movie. I'm just using it as an analogy. But you're already fighting several people. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting your old self. You're fighting the guy that you're trying to become. You're fighting with some woman in a relationship. You're fighting with your kids. You're fighting with your family. You're fighting with society in general. You're fighting with work. So you already outnumbered. So if you're going to be heated up and beaten, maybe I just need to talk to myself. Maybe I'm not talking to nobody out there. Just giving the analogy again. If I'm going to be heated up and beaten on a regular and consistent basis, I want to come out like a katana. I want to come out slicing through motherfuckers left and right. And that shit just simply looks like, you don't fuck with me? Cool. A positive fuck it. Because you not fucking with me ain't going to fuck with my bottom line, with my bread. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to fuck with my life. Get that passport. Get that global entry. Like KP said, take your ass to another country. Watch that sunrise. International Quiet Storm in the building, bro. Do you have global entry? Did you use that? I know you've been making your moves for the last few months, bro. Do you have that global entry? Let me get y'all comments. KP says, see, Kofa, as black men, we don't get to participate in white supremacy tactics like the sisterhood does. They take money, time, children, and everything worth something away from brothers.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
It happens on a consistent basis. Again, shout out to Mama Lex.
You go, girl!
She saw it live and in person today and damn near couldn't believe it. I was like, sis, you really think these be some fucking stories that men just making up? We just sit around in some powwow and just make this shit up? No, brothers is going through it. She came out of damn court traumatized damn near. KP says, this actually shows you who and who is not on your team. Big facts, bro. When you say fuck it, when you moving in a different direction, everybody can't go, bro. You're 100% right, KP. Everybody not going to be able to go. Guess what? Everybody don't want to go. Some people are so comfortable. This is why certain people in these small ass towns, in these mid-sized cities, they're not going to go anywhere because they bought a house that was a little bit bigger than their grandparents. Me and BT was talking about one of his lives. It's generations of families that are in these low income in project housing. Grandmother damn near pretty much passed it on to the child getting ready to pass it on to the adult grandchild. Now you got 3 generations living in these public housing, and now they booting people out for the immigrants they're trying to bring in. They're bringing in a new nigger class, if we're going to be real about it. So the government's already doing that, trying to secure loyalty to America and votes for, their future children. So what are we going to do as men? We picking up the slack for other people's kids. We've been doing that, but they love telling us that we don't like to take care of our kids. We taking care of our kids and somebody else's. Again, pay attention. They talk shit. When I'm saying they, mainly women, but society in general, they talk shit about the fuck nigga. They talk shit to the good man. If you on this side, you are a good man, and I know you're trying to be better. Same thing with me. That's why we're in this space. Trying to grow, trying to find a positive fuck it. Gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. That healing is going to be ugly. It's going to look like that fire, look like being beaten, shaped and molded, cooled off, heated, beat, shaped, molded all over again until you become that blade. Get on to the comments. BT says, JC got me inspired to stay on my path. Yes, man. Y'all, I love the support that we're giving each other, and I feel this shit when we get on the phone and we have these real conversations. Y'all hit each other up in the back channels, exchange numbers, man, because it's just good. No funny shit. but it's just good to hear another man's voice tell you, bro, you got it. You inspire me. And especially when that shit is reciprocated. Like, nah, dog, like the running joke with black men, man, them shoes fire. Man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. That's low key us telling one, black man, I love you. Bruh, I support you. Keep on pushing. That's how we communicate as black men. And it's time to just say it out loud. But that's what it looks like. Bro, I'm just trying to be like you, man. I'm trying to get where you at. I'm trying to grow like you. So brothers, learn how to take these compliments from other brothers when they're giving them to you. Don't feel like he on some funny shit, like he on some low-key hating shit or some high-key dick riding shit. Sometimes brothers just see the work that you do. That's another reason why I love smoking cigars, is the work ethic that I know that went into it. If you ever get a chance to watch somebody roll a cigar start to finish, watch the care that goes into it. And get back to y'all comments. Contract in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says salute and big facts. International Quiet Storm dropped the Cash App and the PayPal. I appreciate you, good brother. He dropped the link tree. I appreciate it. I got to update that, but thank you. JC says, let's get it. I'm working on the sequel now. Salute, good brother. Keep on cooking. JC, how's that submission going? You got any word back? I know you said you had submitted the book. Were you completely done, or was it just the those few chapters that you had to submit? How's that going? Let us know in the chat, man. International Quiet Storm says, I do, Kofa. I always use Global Entry. As an Amex Platinum card holder, they pay the fees for it. It is well worth it in all caps. Praise God.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Brother Kill Hall in the building. What's going on, Kill? He says, Brother Kofa is back. Salute. Always great inspiration and insight. I appreciate it, good brother. Salute to you. Bam. Yep. Show some love. Y'all go catch that merch. Y'all see the link right there. I appreciate you, Quiet Storm. Let me see. KP says, yep. I bought it before I knew a credit card would cover it. That's crazy. Got to step my game up. See, this is inspiration to me. I could sit up here and be like, man, y'all niggas trying to flex and shit like that. I got it's a friend of a friend. He got a platinum card as well, too. He got a black card, matter of fact. And this nigga's stupid. So when he's out, just to get the ladies' attention, like he'll go up to the bar, buy something or whatever, and he'll let it drop and hit the bar just so it go cling, 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 cling. Just so these bitches will turn their head, be like, oh, that nigga got money. That motherfucker is stupid. But he's pulled some by doing just that. But anyways, I just think that shit is funny as hell to me. So yeah, this is inspiration to me, y'all. I gotta keep stepping my game up, scaling up. We almost to the end of the year, so that's my goal as well. BT says, Kofa seen my new studio. Man, again, work ethic. I'm glad you brought that up, BT. The way BT has his studio set up is so dope. It really is. I'm not gassing you, BT. I told you while I was there, bro. The fact that this man got on his hands and knees and sawed and plugged in and did the electrical work to create his own little space so he could keep giving us this content. And bro, you've been cooking lately. I'm gonna give you your cigar while you can smoke it. I ain't gonna give you no flowers. I'm gonna give you a cigar while you can smoke it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I want you to smoke this cigar, bro. The content you've been pumping out lately, fucking fire. Crazy. You was always on your shit, but I see you getting into your rhythm, and I think you're almost there. You almost at your sweet spot. And I can't tell you what direction to go in. I can't tell you to do anything but keep on cooking because I can see it. I know you're not there quite yet, especially knowing you where you actually want to be, but you tapping on the door, bro. You tapping on the door. Keep on cooking. Let me keep on going. Where we at? Look, I did, bro. I got hype. I saw the studio and I got hype, man, because the brother put the work in himself. When I'm talking about the electrical work, running wires, cutting holes and plugs and setting it up. Salute, bro. Big time. International Quiet Storm says him and KP talking about their platinum card and their global entry, but I'm interested too, and I want y'all to hear it. He says that $4.95 bill ain't for the weak, but if you travel internationally, it's worth it. I also give an I also live in a state that borders. Damn, I lost it. Bring it back up. I live in a state that borders Mexico, so it's good to border cross as well. Salute for that. That is dope. JC says, yes, sir. About to go through the different editing phases. Set to drop 12/24. Go ahead, bro.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Good job, man. Keep on cooking. Can't wait till that other one drops so I can cop that one too. KP says, Kofa, Google the cars that pay for it so you can get it free for you, and also Broker Traditions too. KP says, I can't drop the link to it because I don't have a wrench. I got you, bro. I don't got YouTube open right now, but I got you when we get off. Let me see where we at. Internet. I don't know why you can't drop it. You should be able to drop it as a comment, but YouTube may not. It may block the actual active links. All good, bro. But I got you on the back. Pause. I got you after the show. I'll give you a wrench. Let me bring Quiet Storm's comment back up. He says, Kofa, I'll break it down like this. I just hit 7 countries in the past 3 months, went through customs in all of them. Using that global entry, the longest I waited in customs overall is about 15 minutes.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That is wild. Quiet Storm says, KP, paste it in the chat. I'll copy it and repaste it with a valid link. I appreciate that, Quiet Storm. KP, you still get your wrench afterward. Salute, JT. What's going on, good brother? I've been getting your IG messages. Me and JT been tripping on IG. Look, BT says, shaking my head, give KP a wrench. Look, he trolling already, y'all. But y'all know how, I've been bouncing around, working, man. So I really been focused on my armor shit. Taking a little pause right now until they got to get some paperwork together. Kofa done did his part, so I'm waiting on them. So as soon as they hit that, again, we're going to be out of the studio. Shit going to start looking different again. But y'all still rocking with me. I'm still be pumping out this content, talking my shit once I really get settled. So, but neither here nor there. But y'all see what I'm talking about in the chat. Brothers have gone through the fire, and though we may not know each other's complete, full individual stories, just being black men in America, regardless of what state, what side of the country you're in, we have had a similar experience. When you a solid ass brother, you a solid ass brother, whether you here on the West Coast, up north, whether you go across 7 countries in 3 months, like Quiet Storm, you take you wherever you go. So all the hell, again, that you done been through, everything you done been through, bro, is shaping and molding you into that katana blade. Make sure you're sharp. Continue to grow. Even after the blade is formed, after those 12 to 18 months, you still got to sharpen it, right? Keep your mind, your body, your emotions in check, your finances. Stay sharp with that shit, bro. You've already been beaten enough. You've already been heated up enough. Be the fucking blade. I'm gonna end up doing a part 2 and just title that video Be the Blade. Then we'll get into that video because that shit was kind of long. I gotta find a shorter one and chop it up and edit it and break it down. But you've been beaten into submission enough. You've been heated up and shaped and molded enough. That's going to be the recurring thing, bro. Be the blade. Keep sharpening yourself, bro. Be able to slice through these people. Be able to slice through these problems. Because they're not going to stop coming. You see, as much as brothers like Quiet Storm is out here moving around, every day we can get online and hear black women, specifically solely, I'm not just going to say just, but focusing on our sisters. Our own sisters are telling us, you a broke ass nigga. You a dusty ass nigga. You ain't shit. To the tune, and this is why I really started cranking up when I realized how many of these, where my damn
ho ho ho
Green Giant,
how many of these trifling assholes running off at the fucking mouth talking about brothers is going overseas to touch on kids. We don't do that over here. Now you're questioning brothers' integrity. Now you're questioning their manhood. Now you're questioning their legality. And all it takes, y'all see, all it takes is an accusation. With all these new accusations coming out, that's all the fuck it takes. And some brother's life can be over just like that. Because somebody said something without any proof. We ain't even playing them games. This is why I talk the shit that I talk. Back to the comments. Contractor says, keep cooking, Kofa. We got your back.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I appreciate it, good brother. And y'all make sure y'all take this information or just, it's not even a lot of information. I just like to get on here sometimes, especially when I really don't have no show lined up. I was sharing that with BT earlier, bro. I'm damn near tired of this social media shit. I just dropped a short, like right before the live, of the same little boy that dropped that, that 60 mile shit. Now he talking about getting his dick sucked and all that. Don't believe me? Go to the page. Matter of fact, let's see if I can bring this up. Let's see if it don't slow down. Give me a second. Let me get this open. Open that up. Then we're gonna go to it. But yeah, sometimes, man, I just like to get on here and just talk to the brothers a lot of times because we don't hear it. And we got to start telling each other this. And it's only so much that social media or text message can do. Hop on the phone with some brothers. Salute to my partner I was talking to the other night, Dominique. He always call, man. He be like, bro, I don't even want shit. Just doing a brother check-in. Can't be mad at him, man. I just tell him, what's going on lately. He tell me what he got going on. Maybe 15-minute conversation, man, but it means the fucking world. This internet is slowing this shit down. I don't know if it still think I'm on the damn hotel Wi-Fi or not. See, page unresponsive. Anyway, y'all just go to my page. That shit ain't gonna come up. It's tripping. It is what it is. But go to my page, watch that short. Same little boy, I'm pretty sure it's him, that did the 60 miles a couple of like last month that we were talking about. Back with another one. We're the adults in the situation. But we so goddamn concerned about black men with passports and podcasts. That's what we tripping off of. Why? We got bigger fish to fry. And then when brothers actually do try to do the work in the community, most people tell us to shut the fuck up, including some of these goddamn pastors. It's way too many black men out here that are supposed to be married in these relationship gurus talking all this shit about solid brothers all the fucking time. In the process of doing things, we hate the process in the community. The waiting, the going through it, the pain, we hate that shit. We think we're just supposed to start at A and go all the way to Z. This is why we always say a lot of our women will just stand at the finish line and see who gets there first. But we've heard them for years say they weren't going to fucking settle. Stop settling as well, brothers. Get the passport, take your ass overseas, see what the rest of the world looks like, get your bread together. Health, all that. Health is wealth. Get your health, get your money right, get this up here right. Most of us are already on that path, but sometimes we need that pat on the back or sometimes a boot in the ass. Get your ass up, bro. We not done yet. Job ain't finished. Execute. Get to y'all comments. JT says, check out your IG real quick, Kofa. Oh, let me see real quick. Let me slide over there. We getting ready to get off, y'all. Just want to get on here and talk to y'all for a quick second. Let me see what this look like. Oh, brother. Yep. Y'all see it. That old video of the mama twerking on the kid. I don't know if y'all can see that with the glare, but the mama twerking on her little 1-year-old baby. I think me and BT had spoke about that before. I think I used it before, man. That shit is crazy. LXST says, yes, class with Theo, work and content creation. Kofa need a nap, bruh. I do. I'm tired, bruh. I haven't really been in class since I got on those military orders, man. I got to go back and pick up tomorrow and on through the weekend with the classes that I missed, plus study, because Theo's a little bit ahead, not just because I kind of fell behind in class, but the stuff that he's teaching us is stuff I'm really going to need after this next certification. So I was focused on the certification plus doing the class. So yes, the boy is juggling a lot. I appreciate you seeing the effort, LXT. Appreciate that, good bro. Myron in the building. He says, oh shit, what'd I do? He says, hey everyone, peace and blessing to everyone here tonight. Salute to you, good brother. Let's keep on going. Contractor says, salute to the International Quiet Storm. Big facts. Enjoy yourself and be free, brother. Yes. BT says, I seen that nonsense talking about skeeting in some woman's throat.
Got it! Hotter hotter than fish grease.
This a 9-year-old boy. He ain't even producing semen yet. But it's a bunch of grown folks around him. This is this nigga ass street culture we keep talking about. And then we get mad. Why are we always showing the worst of us? They keep putting it out there. Then when we do talk positive, when we do show something positive in the community, don't nobody hit the like button, don't nobody share it. And I'm at the point where I'm burnt out. I used to do this shit all the time. I used to talk about how black women were the sun, moon, goddess of the earth and all that shit. I was on some Umar shit, heavy. So sisters, I still love you, but that other crop, I'm gonna hold them accountable. Even if it's by myself, and I can't make them do anything physically, hold them accountable, but I'm gonna talk about this shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Let's keep on going. Indigo Flow says, nope, Kofa, we will not have it. We appreciate that, brother. Kill Hall says that's 100% facts, brother Kofa. Hotter than fish grease. Wow. With white potatoes. Man, slice them potatoes up, get some real French fries. Let's keep on going. Quiet Storm and Contractor Ty, he says, thanks, bro. I'm trying to get off the plantation as fast as possible. These false allegations, Gold Rush was my nail in the coffin for all U.S. women, not just American black women.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
I can't be mad. JT says, damn, my bad, Kofa. I thought that was a new one. Nah, bro, we've seen it before. We talked about it, but it's the fact that it happened and that woman stood 10 toes down. So I appreciate you sharing it, bro. And when y'all get that stuff, share with me. I got a DG, if you see this, brother, I got to check your emails. And I think he hit me up on Facebook. So I know I got some more content to check out. Let me get to this super chat from BT real quick. He says, character saying you rock while holding their pumped bicep. You know I can't see this shit because I don't got YouTube open. That's the only reason you dropped it on me, but it's all good, brother. And just because
these last $2,
salute to Auntie Sean. JC says facts. International says keep sharing it, JT. Keep shaming the devil.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Mike Has Bad Knees says, I'm starting an MBA program in January and I'm dreading the lost sleep. Hey, bro, if you can get ahead, get ahead. I got my MBA in 20. So again, that dispels the myth that black men are uneducated and all this shit. And I don't give a fuck about no formal 4-year college education. It's so many of y'all brothers out there educated. Again, forge through that fire. You are way better than what society, what the community is telling us. You done been through that shit and you still here. The fact you got up this morning and you still breathing, bro, keep looking. Keep looking for that job. Keep looking for that next opportunity. Had these conversations with people. Big thing that I'm starting to see that I do need to address. I can tell when these brothers are kind of walking in their depression. They'll get up, they'll go to work, they'll get in the regular old rigmarole, the traffic of going to work and all shit. Bro, cut y'all hair. I'm not talking about shave it off like mine, because you're wearing all that shit physically and it's starting to show on a lot of brothers. Had to tell somebody the other day, bro, there's different degrees of 40. I seen somebody that had just turned 40 and they look fucking 50, and I'm about to be 42. I seen people 46, 48 and they look like they pushing 60. Stress will take your ass the fuck out, bro. On top of all this food, on top of not working out, you don't gotta be, a golden, a Gold's Gym body type of motherfucker. You don't gotta grace the cover of GQ, but take care of yourself, bro. You make sure everybody else taken care of. Why won't you take care of yourself? And get to these last couple of comments, man. We getting ready to get up out this thing. Oh, y'all talking to Mike? BT says it will be well worth it. It will. Quiet Storm says we're all going through it. I was still a full-time college student while I was traveling. No excuses, no sympathy. The world don't care. I inspire you to just get it done. Big facts, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
But we getting ready to get up out of here, man. I think I've been on right at an hour, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. I just need to come on here and speak to the brothers. I'm not sure when I'm going to go live next. It definitely will be over the next, Fridays tomorrow, over the weekend sometime, a couple of times at least, to at least check in. I know I've been out of pocket, been inconsistent, but y'all still here rocking with me. I really appreciate y'all. So again, just want to come on here tonight and tell y'all brothers, scorch the fucking earth. Scorch the earth like Quiet Storm, bro. Let me bring that last comment up he dropped. No excuses, no sympathy. The world, not just our community, the world don't care. I inspire you to just get it done. It's a saying that we have in the government, and it's funny. If anybody know any military folks, it's just like, shit, that's good enough for government work. It's about getting the job done. It may not be the prettiest. It may not get done as quick. It may cost you more than what you thought it was. Take some time to look at the steps it's going to take to get it done. Don't cut the corners, but see where you can shorten that time frame and maximize what the hell you can get out of it, whether it's more money or more time for yourself. Take the time to do that. If you step back and you just analyze the game, I promise you about halfway there. The next thing is just getting to work and start executing. And once you get in that rhythm, it's all but done. Again, Quiet Storm's the commenter of the night. Bro been gone 3 months, 7 different countries. So salute to you and KP for, further pushing down my throat that global entry, bro. Probably finna sit out in the garage and start looking at that shit now. That's some real inspiration. Let me keep on. Let me get over the BT trolling ass. Press 1 if Kofa should go live every day until he go back on his orders. 1, don't y'all follow BT's lead on this one. We're not going to do that. Man, we getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Make sure y'all go watch that short. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe and the share button. Y'all know how to use YouTube and all that good jazz. But we getting ready to get up out of here. I thank y'all again. Once again, this has been Growth Talk Podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I have been your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Like I always tell y'all, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. As always, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace. Catch y'all later, man. Fuck you, JC. Hold on. JC, god damn it, I got your ass. He be killing me with that damn kufu. So I got you on the way out, bro.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
Hate y'all motherfuckers and love you at the same time, man. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Peace, y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one, man.